Hello everybody and welcome back underground. I found another abandoned mine shaft. My base, let's see, where are we? 727, 10, 14. My base is 610, 987. What am I doing? There we go. So we're just a couple hundred blocks away, not too far. But yeah, I was looking for iron for today's episode. Was also grabbing some tracks from here. There's some iron I missed. I think this is all lit up. Found a dungeon here, and it's a skeleton dungeon. We don't have one of these yet. Yay! So, now I can get arrows. Unlimited arrows, which is fantastic. I haven't opened the chest yet. We got lure 2. That's lame. What can I leave here? I don't need the seeds. Why do I have the seeds? I got some bread. I got a music disc. I probably have that one. Let's check what's in here. Protection 3, knockback 2. That's not bad. I will take the buckets. I always like buckets. I'll take the wheat. I want to take everything, but I don't have room right now. So I guess I'll leave some of this stuff for later. I will be back here. There's also... Let's just organize it just because I want to. Anyways, we must be underneath the plains. Yeah, there's lots of grass down here. It's kind of weird. But there's also a spider spawner. That scared me, that bat. Right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. I thought I could, yep, right there. So... I'm going to leave it, though. I think I said before that, you know, I'm not going to go around destroying any more spawners, or especially the cave spider spawner. I'm much more equipped right now to deal with those, and I guess we'll just... Oh, wait, I can put that with that. Okay. I'm much more equipped to deal with the spider spawners now. I have health potions and better armor. And, so yeah, I'm gonna just light it up, but I don't have any torches right now. I used them all up. So anyways, let's head back to the base and check out some stuff. Okay, back at the home base. And, this is what I have so far. I haven't finished it yet, but I think I got a design nailed down. Pretty similar to what I had last time. A little bit different. Like I changed this. This used to be quartz, and I changed it out with dark wood, or the dark oak. I think that kind of helped the pattern kind of carry in this, like, you know, circular shape. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put quartz along this, and then just have one iron trapdoor here, and then I'll put lighting underneath. So that's where I'll put my lighting. And then I put some light blue wool in the ceiling. That was a suggestion from Smeltscape. And I think I'm going to cover it with trapdoors just because I don't really, you know, I think I said before, I don't like using the wool except for an accent. I just don't really like the texture. But so, you know, even like this, it's like too much. But if I cover it up with the iron trapdoors, then you just get this little bit of light blue. I think it's a nice little coloring to it. I like it. But not finished with it yet. And today we're going to be working on some other stuff. My frames are really bad for some reason. Let me just do that. Maybe even bring this down. I don't know if that will help at all. I don't know why my frames are so bad. But anyways... what we're going to be working on today. Oh, and also Smeltscape linked me a video with a really cool door. You can make it like 9 tall, and it's really simple. And it uses fences and nether brick fences. And what it does is like it kind of alternates so that they don't connect, and you can fit through them. And then you can push a button, and they like. Every other line shifts so that then they connect and then it's closed. I'm not going to use that here just because I don't think it would really fit the look, but I'll definitely have to try that out on something. But anyways, what we're going to work on today is going to be right over here. We're going to make a smelter. While I was doing this, I had to smelt up a bunch of stone, and I've had to smelt up a bunch of iron. I got tons of iron right now. Well, not a lot. I have 3 stacks of iron, and I think I have to use a stack and a half for what we're going to be using today. I already said the smelter. So we're going to put it right here just because this part of the cave doesn't really have, or it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm going to have to dig out a big tunnel and then we can get this thing built. Okay, so I got this whole thing dug out and I have my my furnace array all installed. All 64 furnaces. Lots and lots of furnaces. I love my furnaces. You know, one thing I hate is waiting around for stuff to smelt. So one thing, let's see. I built a few of these in the past, and I'm always trying to think of ways to make these different or more interesting, better. And one thing I've done in the past is made it so that it's variable, so that you can use like only 8 furnaces or 16, 32, or 64 furnaces. But honestly, that's not very useful. I've never used less than 64. It's just it not really needed, I guess, in my opinion. And really the only reason I did that was because I wanted to set up the control system. It was really fun redstone to figure out, where I had like the buttons that would change it. So that was it was fun to figure out, but yeah, not super useful. So what we're gonna do with this one is, I'd rather not use coal if I don't have to. I'm not a big fan of using up my coal. I like hoarding things, and so it's like if I don't have to use my coal, I don't want to. So obviously we can use renewable things like blaze rods, are always nice. But one thing that I want to set this up for is automatically making charcoal and refilling itself with the charcoal, which I think I have an idea on how to do that. Let's see. What we're going to have to do is all of this stuff. Actually, yeah, that will work. Actually, yeah, this will go straight that way. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. We'll have to make a sorter that pulls out the charcoal. And then maybe we should figure that out now. Okay, so if we did, let's say that's our chest there, and all of our output is going to go over to there, and then underneath this one, we can have a sorter. So we're going to have to do something like this, and then go down one more. I don't have redstone torches. I used them all to make things. Wood. Do I have any planks? I do have some planks. Let's just make a bunch of sticks. Sticks are always nice. And let's make 8 torches just because, and we'll carry. We need more redstone. Where's our redstone at? I got a little bit there, a little bit there. Oh, there we got some blocks. Okay, so now we should be good. So we need to put a torch down here, and then right here we need repeater going like that, and then we need redstone right on top of here, and let's see, comparator going off of there. Alright, so there's our sorter. We'll stick charcoal in there, and then it will pull out any charcoal and send it off this way, which that we can then pull up with a hopper elevator. Ooh, redstone. That's always nice to find. So we'll probably have to pull it up. I'm not sure exactly where we'll pull it up yet. So right now we'll just leave that. Let's get out of here. So we have sorter pulling out charcoal It'll bring it over here, pull it up, and then what I want it to do is automatically fill the minecarts. Because if you don't know how this works, you send minecarts over these hoppers. You send the minecart with smeltable materials over these hoppers, the top ones, and then the minecarts with the fuel over these. So the minecart with the fuel will start over here. And let's see. If we did, we could do detector rail here. I don't have some rails. Let's get some rails actually. I'm gonna need, wait, I have rails in there. I have stone, okay. I'm gonna need a detector rail, which is iron and redstone and pressure plate. Yes, awesome. And I have some normal rails here and some powered rails. So let's see, how far did this have to be? I think it was like this. And then we'd have repeater going off of here. This is also something special. Or not a repeater, we'll have comparator going off of here. And then a repeater going here. And then redstone here. And then a block right here. So what this will do, where's my power? There it is. What this will do is if the minecart comes back with items in it, the comparator will send out a signal. I think that'll be fine, just on one tick. It'll send a signal through here and power the powered rail. So when the minecart comes through here, it'll power it and it'll send it back. And actually, let's do 2 ticks. We can adjust that later. So if there's stuff, yeah, that's right. So if there's stuff in the cart, it'll send it back and it'll make the loop again. And shoot, this is gonna be a problem. We're in a slime chunk here, which I did not realize. I almost, it'd almost be good to move it so that's not in a slime chunk. But I don't really want to dig out a new space, so I think we'll just leave it for now, and I'll have to half slab over there or something. Okay. Okay. So, that is that. That's for sending the minecart back if there are still items in there. Now what I want to do is set up a system. We don't need these detector rails anymore. I want to set up the filling system. So how we're going to do that is we'll have to bring the charcoal up to this thing here. And then we need a comparator coming off of that. And let's see, how did I have this set up? Was that? Yeah, that's how I had it set up. And then we'll need that there. A redstone here. And then we'll need to make a monostable circuit right here. And then off of this side, we will need a repeater. Come on. There we go. Put that to 4 ticks, I think. And then redstone going to there. Alright. So what this does is if there are items in here filling into a minecart, and then once it's done filling, it will send the minecart off. So let's see, let's make a minecart chest. So if we have a minecart here, and we stick some items in here, like these redstone torches. Whoa, why did that send it off right away? Why is that powered? Oh, that's, how did I do this? I could have sworn this is how I had this set up in survival. Or in my test world, not survival. Did that put the chest in there? Yeah, it did. Let me go check real quick. Okay, so this is how I had it set up in my world, but I did it wrong. So, actually, I think the thing is I set up this part after I set up that, and I didn't realize that they wouldn't work. So, easy fix, what we need to do is put redstone right here instead. So now it'll still carry the signal, power that, and then that will power that block. Should work just fine. Let's put chest in here. But anyways, so there are there are items in this hopper. So we have a signal turning that torch off, turns off the monostable circuit, and now if we put the minecart on here, eventually this is going to empty, and then once it does, it turns on the monostable circuit, sends a pulse, which will send the cart off. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little setup. I've used this before on my first single player world, and I'm really sorry about the frames, guys. I don't know what's going on. Like, they were good. They're good every once in a while. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, so this should all be set up then. If there are items in the minecart chest, it'll send it over here. It'll power that and then send it back. If there are items in here, they will, and this thing is sitting on here, then the items will go into the minecart chest, and once they're done going in there, then it will send it off. One thing that's a problem with this system is that if you have too much, like charcoal or whatever, if you have too many things in here that it overfills the minecart chest, and items can no longer go in there, then it will never send it off, which is kind of a problem, and I'm not sure if that, well, I guess I'm not sure if that will be a problem or not. It definitely could be. But anyways, if that is a problem, we'll have to just solve it later, I guess. One thing I will include with this is just putting a button like right here so I can send it off whenever I want. That way it doesn't matter if it's not working. How did that get in there? That's weird. Alright, so now what we need to do is carry the charcoal from down there up to here. So I think the best way would probably be to do that. And then you can probably bring it up. Let's see, I'm a little wary about putting it right next to the track. But we could. But I'm kind of thinking go right here. And we'll just bring the hoppers over to here. And then right here we'll need to put dropper elevator. And then that will carry the items up. And that should work. So let me get the dropper elevator set up, and I'll get the tracks all set up. We're not gonna make this thing look nice today. I want to make sure that this thing works all right before I cover it up and dress it up. Okay, so everything is set up. I have all the rails down. I have this thing all set. I believe this will work here. Did something a little different, but should be okay. And I guess we can get started. I went and grabbed a whole bunch of wood and made some planks. So let's send this down first so that I can start filling up with fuel. And then once it makes one trip around, I'll send this. I guess it doesn't really matter which I send first. Alright, so those are... Wait, what? It didn't grab. Oh, okay. So I'll need to change... I'll need to power that differently. Do I have cobblestone? Cobblestone, lever. Let's make... I probably have the same problem on the other side as well. So that's not a huge issue. Just need to power this over here. Actually, let's put this on the back. And now that that's powered, we can break this. And then we'll do the same thing over on the other side. This thing didn't go. Why didn't it go? I'll have to watch it. It could be a timing thing. Maybe this needs to be longer. So what was I going to do? Right here. And then lever on that. And then I can break the lever down here. That might have gotten sucked up. So it does work. I saw this thing turn on. It just might not be turning on long enough. So we're getting charcoal. And all the charcoal should be going through here. Yep. And actually... yeah, now it's making its way through here. This thing is not going because we don't have redstone there. Awesome. Wow. Cool. Okay. Redstone. I don't know how I forgot to put that there. Now that will be cycling. It'll send... so now that's filling up with charcoal, and it sent it off. Now this thing is filling up with charcoal. The next pass, I'm not sure what it's gonna do, I guess. That's the real question. Because now this thing is filling up with charcoal. And now it's going to be emptying. And it's emptying a little bit faster than it's getting it. So that's good. Alright, so there it emptied. It sent it off. So actually, it seems like it should work. And I think the reason why it does work is because this hopper is going to empty items into the minecart every tick, every redstone tick. Whereas what we have down here with this dropper elevator, you always have to put these to 2 ticks. Otherwise, this clock is too fast and it burns out the torch, which means that items are only getting sent up at 2 ticks, but they're getting pulled out at 1 tick. So you should be able to pull items out faster than you get them, and therefore this thing shouldn't overflow or anything. You know, it won't be stuck here getting items, although oh wait, yeah, that's from that. So it will drain all the items out of this hopper, and then it will shoot it off. So I think this thing is working. Alright, so I had to change this around over here. I had the powered rail right there, which meant that every time the cart went over it, it powered the powered rail. So that didn't work. So yeah, I had to put a space in between those, but now that should be working. Everything has smelted already. It's just backed up. Oh, that one's already empty. So it's just backed up to that hopper. Everything's cycling through and getting put into the chest. And now it's just filling up all of these furnaces. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So it's all working, and I guess that's about it. I hope you guys like the system. You know, it's a little overcomplicated, and honestly, if I get a good blaze farm working, I'll probably use blaze rods anyways. But I thought it was kind of something neat to do with it. Next episode, I think we're gonna do something more decorative, I guess. I want to make a swimming hole, an underground swimming hole, or more accurately, a fishing hole. Basically, I want to make just like a really nice underground lake with some like vegetation around it, and maybe even a little shack by the lake. And I'm wondering, do you guys think I should do it right here, take out all this lava and replace it with water, or should I find a new spot? You know, I'm kind of leaning towards leaving this as lava, but it would be a nice place for a lake. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comments, and thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.